Good morning, everyone. It's February 19th. Actually got a day with, it's pretty nice out here, a little bit cold. It's in the low 20s here in New Jersey. Just to let y'all know, I am entertaining the thought of giving myself a birthday present this year. My wife is on board with me and said for my 60th birthday I'd love to get back out on the trail a little bit. It's been 5 years since I hiked the Appalachian Trail. It's amazing to think that. And so I'm going to try doing, hopefully going to be up to the Vermont for a through hike, or an end-to-end hike, as they call it, of the Vermont Long Trail. It's a lot shorter than the AT. It's only goes from Massachusetts border at the southern end of Vermont up to the Canadian border at the top. And it's only about 270 some miles, I think 273 if I'm not mistaken, not including the 4-mile walk to get to the start of it from the road. So that's what I'm hoping for. My wife may be joining me to start it, get a couple miles under her belt in Vermont, and we'll see how that goes. She's not looking forward to the mud and the bugs, which are supposed to be terrible, especially that time of year. First week in June is what I'm hoping for. So just out on a little, about a mile and a half to the trail here near the town where I'm at, and then I'm going to do a couple miles on the trail. Got my pack on, same gear that I'm using for the hike, so I just want to start getting used to it. A couple months away, and just got to start getting back into the feel of it all. So see you from the trail. Maybe I'll show you around. So if any of you remember, or have been following me long enough to remember, I should say, when I was getting ready for my AT hike, I was lucky enough to have this park real close to my house, and it doesn't have any long trails on it or anything too technical as far as rock scrambles or anything like that. But I've been doing a lot of leg work with the weights, doing a lot of cardio, and just hoping that I can get some time in on the rocks and keep my ankles and the knees strong for the actual trail. So this is my best option that's really close, and not to mention it's very pretty, and just a great little place for me to train at. So there's a 2-mile loop trail here. I'm still walking to it. I did about a little over a mile and a half road walk. Now I'm at the access trail to the main circular trail, and it does have some good elevation changes and a lot of rocks and blowdowns and roots, as you can see. So it's good training. I'm just hoping this old body of mine can still handle the intensity of the long trail. It's one of the oldest trails, long footpath trails in the United States, and it actually precedes the Appalachian Trail. And the first 100 miles run with the Appalachian Trail. So I've already done the first 100 miles, but I'm going to do it again so I can try to do it in its entirety. And after that split from the AT and the Long Trail, 100 miles up, they say that the Long Trail is just as tough as, from what I've heard, as the White Mountains in New Hampshire. So at least I'll have a little 100-mile warm-up and get back into the feel of things. So it's definitely a challenge, but that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm really missing from the AT, is that physical and mental challenge of just being out there day after day. So I gotta log my miles here and keep on training for a few more months and hope for the best. All right, take care. Starting to snow a little bit. Wind's kicking up. Had a great little walk there Had the whole park to myself. I only saw 2 people walking their dog. That was it. So part of the reason I'm doing this little video here is because I updated my phone a year or 2 ago and I don't have the same editing software, so that's the one thing I do not enjoy about videoing. I want to do it so my family can see what I'm doing. If anybody else is interested in doing it, they can get an idea what's going on, but the editing at night in the tent is miserable. So new software I'm trying to get used to. We'll see how I do with it. And if anybody has any questions, please put them in down below. And if anybody's interested in a gear review,
1 hour 19 minutes 50 seconds.
On this trip,
Elevation 742 feet.
let me know if you're
Calories
interested in that.
381 calories.
Running across the street here. All right, folks. So we'll catch you another time. Take care.